Let's get the answers.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. He threw the hook, didn't land. Good left counter that lands. He misses with that jab. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You just see the nerves on the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Nice shot with the left. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
You can't score with that uppercut. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Good. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Jorge Linares. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
And there's the bell for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. Missed him with that uppercut. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. And he fails to score with that left hook. There's a counter shot. Insane action. Offensive display, landing that left counter. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That left counter was perfectly timed. Nice counter shot. And he misses with that jab. Nice counter punch. How did they not go down? Nice counter shot. Nobody home with that hook. Left, these two were made for each other. Let's talk about Jorge Linares. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Don't let him get back into this fight. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump on to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Let's see as these two fighters start to feel each other out. One will probably rely more on their speed than their power.
Remember, with the lighter weights, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move, they're fast, they're sharp. It's a hard night's work for the referee.
Catch and shoot. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least. And a counter left. Perfect counter shot. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. He missed with that jab. Nice counter. Lands with the right counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Jorge Linares. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Keep smart.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. The perfect counter lands. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Beautiful counter punch. Got out of the way of that right hook. Good counter punching for both these athletes. Punch, counter punch. He misses with that jab. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now they're going to find out.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill.
Amir Khan is rocked! Good job trying to back out of trouble. That counter shot lands. Nice exchange here from both men. Respect for each other's punching power. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Good counter left hand there. Let's talk about Jorge Linares. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who... There's the bell to start round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Nice punch. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from. Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think them. You just gotta be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Just missed with that left jab. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's talk about Jorge Linares. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Relax. Now go into the road for it. Now he's ready to go.
There's the bell to start round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Oh, what a punch! How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Counter right. Great counter right hand there. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. When are we going to see a jab from these two? He just misses with that jab. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Jorge Linares. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
I like that. I'm happy.
And there's the bell for round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a nuts here away from getting stopped.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
They exchange punches. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Good counter right-handed kick. Good counter punching. Got out of the way of that right hook. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jorge Linares. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another. There's the bell to start round 8. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good counter punch. Just misses with that big right hand. Nice counter shot with the right hand. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Good counter punching. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Swing and a miss with the hook. The right hook misses. A perfect counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over. Let's talk about Jorge Linares.
Come on, look across it. Look.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Beautiful counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He gets out of the way. Let's talk about Jorge Linares. So it's plan B time after... This is the 10th. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
So time to go celebrate after a...